When my cousin Cody and I were in our early 20s, we used to disappear into the woods whenever our work schedules lined up. Colorado was our escape. Middle of the week, no crowds, no noise, just pine trees and silence. This happened when I was 22. Cody was 23. The place was Erpo Forest, and it was my first time camping there. Cody had been there before. He was an Eagle Scout. I trusted him with my life. We parked near an old picnic area and hiked about 15 minutes into the forest before finding a clearing big enough for 2 tents, a portable stove, and a fire pit. The air smelled sharp and cold, the kind that makes your lungs burn just a little. Cody pitched his tent in minutes. Mine took forever, like always. By sunset, the fire was crackling. Cody was grilling steak and burgers like we were in someone's backyard instead of miles deep in the woods. We cracked open beers, played classic rock quietly on a speaker, and for a while everything felt perfect. If you've never been camping like that, you don't get it. That calm hits different. Later, we set up our folding table and started playing cards. After a few games, we switched to Uno, laughing and talking trash. That's when the music stopped. Not because the song ended, because I paused it. "Did you hear that?" I asked. The forest went dead silent. Then came the sound. A hum, low, slow, almost cheerful, and footsteps. They were coming from beyond the tree line, deep in the darkness where the firelight couldn't reach. I fumbled for the flashlight, my hands suddenly clumsy. By the time I found it, the humming stopped. The footsteps faded away like they'd never been there. Cody didn't laugh. "That's not normal," he said quietly. "Nobody should be out here." We turned the music back on, low enough to hear the woods. Neither of us said much. That's when a thick branch landed in the middle of our campsite. It didn't fall. It was thrown. Cody jumped up, yelling into the darkness, cussing whoever it was out, telling them to get a life. The footsteps returned, this time moving away. I wanted to pack up and leave. Cody shook his head. "Not in the dark." We kept hearing things after that. Branches snapping, footsteps circling, pausing, listening. Eventually, we agreed to take turns keeping watch. Cody took first watch. I crawled into my tent. Sleep came fast, too fast. I woke up feeling watched. A head was inside my tent, hovering over me. I squinted, still half asleep. "Cody," I muttered. "My turn already?" The head didn't answer. The zipper screamed shut. The figure vanished. A second later, clarity hit me like ice water. I shot upright and listened as footsteps walked away. "Cody?" I whispered. No response. I unzipped my tent. The fire was dead. Cody wasn't there. I ran to his tent and unzipped it. Cody was fast asleep. I felt my stomach drop straight through the ground. I shook him awake, whisper shouting. He grabbed his bear spray instantly. We slept in the same tent that night, backs pressed together, bear spray in our hands. The humming returned once more before dawn. Closer, almost playful. We packed up as soon as the sky lightened and left without saying a word. 6 years later, I still won't camp. My dad once told me, "Don't fear ghosts, fear the living." I finally understood why. After my dad took his own life, everything felt unreal. A few months later, I inherited his car and his cabin near Mount Bachelor, Oregon. The cabin was set to be sold. Empty, quiet. I needed space. I packed my snowboard, some food, booze, cigarettes, my PlayStation, and my dog, Midnight. The first 2 days were peaceful, snowboarding during the day, drinking and gaming at night. Midnight never left my side. On the third day, it snowed hard. I stayed inside. That afternoon, I noticed footprints in the snow circling the cabin. Fresh. Too fresh. They led into the trees and vanished. I told myself it was nothing. That night, Midnight's ears snapped upright. He bolted downstairs, barking low. When he came back, he wanted outside, but once we were there, he refused to move. He stared into the trees, then up at the roof. Later, while lying in bed, I heard footsteps on the roof. Not scuffling, steps, evenly spaced, human-like. I grabbed my flashlight and went onto the balcony. Nothing. Then I saw it. In a nearby tree, a tall, thin figure crouched between branches, at least 8 feet tall. White arms stretched overhead, gripping another limb. Its mouth was wide open, but it wasn't making a sound. It was smiling. Midnight whimpered. Something inside me screamed, "Don't shine the light." I backed inside and locked the door. When I shined the flashlight again, it was gone. Later, something tapped on the glass. One finger. Tap, tap, tap. For almost an hour, I heard my dad's voice in my head, clear as day. "Don't open it." I left at sunrise. I never told anyone what I saw. I don't think it wanted me dead. I think it wanted me alone. This happened years earlier. I was buying a phone online. Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. Too good of a deal. The guy's name was Melvin. He insisted on meeting at a police station parking lot. That should have been a green flag. It wasn't. When he changed locations and asked me to help jump his car on a dark road surrounded by woods, my friend Martina knew immediately. Absolutely not. We drove past his car anyway. No one inside, no movement, just headlights on. My phone blew up with missed calls. We left. At a diner nearby, a man in a dirty hoodie sat at the counter. He kept glancing at us. When he spoke, my blood ran cold. It was Melvin's voice. We paid and left. Minutes later, my tire pressure dropped, slashed. We were lucky. Because later that night, Melvin's Facebook profile disappeared. A week later, a news article surfaced. A man matching his description was arrested for luring buyers to remote areas. 2 people never came home. Sometimes horror isn't paranormal. Sometimes it's just someone waiting for you to stop.